Alright, I'm going to piss off a lot of people by doing this, but whatever. I got to be real and I have to talk about this. Everybody who thinks... everybody that participated in the attack on Washington, D.C. On January 6th, you're a traitor. You're a traitor and you're a terrorist. I can say that because I'm Navy. I'm former Navy. I'm a veteran. I served my country. And you're trying to burn it down. What happened there was not okay. It was an act of domestic terrorism. It was done in the name of racism. And it was done in the name of bullshit conspiracy theories that you've convinced yourselves that are true. Listen. Anybody that was part of that, anybody that was part of that is a traitor and a terrorist. If you're supporting what happened, you're supporting and condoning terrorism and insurrection. You're a traitor to the cause. It does. If it sounds like I seem a little triggered about this, yeah, that's what happens when your country calls and you answer. That's what happens. It's what happened was not okay, and no one should be okay with what happened. But I wanted to be a little more constructive here. So let me just say this. Y'all have been brainwashed. You've been believing and listening to people that reinforce your own prejudices and your own worldviews, and you've been ignoring facts about the situation. You've been condoning and believing in conspiracy theories. You have been lied to. You have been brainwashed. And if any of you are thinking, wait a minute, maybe this wasn't a good idea, maybe I might be wrong about this, I'm not here to call you stupid. This is not the first time I've attempted this video. I've attempted this about 2 or 3 times before this. It's like, because, yeah, believe me, the urge to call people who did that stupid is very, very strong. Listen, anybody can be brainwashed. Anybody can be manipulated. And it's okay. Okay? What's not okay is realizing you're wrong and continuing to double down on wrong. Okay? There is a way back here. Because you know what? I am a veteran. But you know who was also a veteran? The woman who died in D.C. The woman who got shot going through the window. Now, I gotta say, you break into a building, you break into a government building and try to force your way in and kill a bunch of politicians, yeah, you're gonna get shot. That's just gonna happen. And that is still an act of treason. But that woman was Air Force. She was a veteran. Alright? And it's very unfortunate that she chose to, in my opinion, basically just go against her vows to serve and protect this country by doing that. But the fact of the matter is, she had owned her own business and she was in a ton of debt. And she had a lot of problems that weren't being solved. And I get that. A lot of you out there that are going with this, your lives are in bad places. You're miserable. You're upset. And you feel like people are out to get you. Democrats are not out to get you. Black people, Jews, Muslims, we're not out to get you. We all live in this country. We're all a part of this, and we can work this out. But burning down the Capitol, making a violent terrorist attack, that's not going to solve anything. Y'all say that you're ready for civil war. No, you're not. You are not prepared to deal with a pissed-off police force. You are not prepared to deal with the United States government on alert, on terror alert. You have no fucking clue. You have no fucking clue what you're asking for or what could happen. Yeah, you might kill a couple people in the process, but you'll be dead harder. And again, all of this has been in service of one man, of Donald Trump. You have been lied to. Donald Trump is a tyrant. He's a wannabe tyrant. And the only reason he's been telling you over and over again that he clearly won the election and all this nonsense, is because he lost the election. He lost. He lost by 306 electoral votes. He lost by 7 million popular votes. All right? He is the worst president we've ever had. He's been impeached twice. Everything that he touches is being destroyed. And he's part of the reason why we're in this pandemic right now. Because he didn't respond to it properly. But he knows how to appeal to you. He knows how to appeal to things that you believe or make you feel better about yourself. So he's playing on that and turn you into his own personal army. And everything that he's promoting, everything that he would push forward, will not help you. Now, your fellow Americans can help you. But you need to calm down. And trust me, Trust me, I was a lot fucking angrier the first time around I did this video. I was a lot fucking angrier. But you gotta resist that urge. You gotta calm down. You have to be patient. You need to talk to people. You need to come back. You need to listen to facts and reason. Otherwise, nothing's gonna get better. If you honestly think going in there and killing a bunch of politicians is gonna do... Killing people isn't gonna make anything better. And also, you don't want to do that shit again. You got away with it last time because nobody was ready for it. Well, people are ready for it this time. You try that shit again, yeah, you're going to regret it. Because the country's ready for it this time. You try some other terrorist attack anywhere else in the country, you're going to regret it. Because people are ready for it now. You need to calm down. You need to stop listening to QAnon or all this other nonsense. And you need to come back. And you need to talk to us. Whoever you are American. And I'm determined to work shit out with you. But the violence needs to stop here and now. You want a Republican you can rally behind? Because, again, it's not all Republicans that are the problem here. By far, no. But there are plenty of Republicans that see what's going on here and that's wrong. Mitt Romney sees what's going on as wrong. Many Republicans have called this out. The Lincoln Project, Republican voters against Trump. There are plenty of people out there. There are plenty of people that voted for Trump and don't like what happened in D.C. and know that something's wrong here. There are plenty of people that voted for Trump the first time around and are like, yeah, that was a mistake. It happens, bro. It does. But you want a Republican who's a badass who you can rally behind? You can rally behind Arnold Schwarzenegger. And Arnold Schwarzenegger is not cool with what happened. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm going to put a link in the description to his video on this. Arnold Schwarzenegger called that attack on D.C. for what it was. It was the Kristallnacht, the night of broken glass. That's what it was. It was and at the core, the attack on D.C. was just that. We had assholes running around with 6 million is million, not enough shit. Anti-Semitic shit coming back at the end of the day. This is ugly and this is awful. And we are all better than this. And you may not realize about yourself. Maybe you think you're too far gone, you need to double down on this. No. You need to come back to us and we can work this out. This doesn't have to be violent. We don't have to do any of this. We can work all this shit out. You feel like the world's forgotten you? We haven't forgotten you. But you need to calm down and you need to work with us. We can make this country better. And believe me, I didn't want to extend the olive branch here. I wanted to scream fire and brimstone. Anger is one of the biggest problems I have to deal with in my life. Especially when I see something that's awful and is unjust. But that impulse to attack just makes things worse. And it does. There's a better way. So, that's just food for thought, everybody. Something to think about. Let's be peaceful about this. Come talk to us. Violence isn't the way. Have a nice day, folks.